Oh,
dude, a really good.
Here's
a chess. Here's a chess
Tropics.
idea. Brain versus brawn. There's a big game of chess, and all the pieces are like those Husafell stones that like Brian Shaw and those giant men lift up in Iceland. All the pieces are like that. I imagine Brian Shaw is too busy, destroying small cities, pillaging and raiding to learn how to play chess. But he would be able to abide by the time constraints by actually moving it. Magnus Carlsen, he's going to be working on like engineering stuff, trying to figure out like, my move. I want to move my pawn 2 squares forward because that's allowed on the first move. Is he gonna bring but I can't lift it. What do you mean? How is this confusing to you?
Is he going to do some you suggested some engineering know-how might assist him in moving of the how do you pronounce it? Husafell?
The Husafell stones.
The Husafell stones.
I think.
Those Lucifer stones you've got. Is he going to come like with a mech suit or something? But with his improved intellect?
No.
I'd be down for that.
Because think about this: Brian Shaw, he can just hit the timer quick. He lifts up the piece, puts it where it's supposed to be. This other guy, you know how pawns can move 2 forward in the beginning.
I have a different show.
He's not going to be strong enough to do that. He's going to have to tilt it on its side and kind of roll it to the next square, and he's not going to be able to make it in time. The ultimate challenge.
Okay, so that's your pitch for your reality show. Here's mine.
Well, it's not a whole show. It's more of a skit.
Well, I don't know if I'd be downplaying
I get funding for 2 seasons of this.
Don't be downplaying your own show into the 2 executives here
to parlay into.
What if we
even have your pieces?
What if you take the Mythbusters guy and you have him versus Brian Shaw, but the Mythbusters guy gets to engineer some shit for a week, and Brian Shaw has to come in and like muscle his way through the projects. Like, we're gonna knock walls down, move stones and stuff. And
I like this. If I'm the Mythbusters guy, I sabotage my opponent's pieces. Like, there's Vaseline all over my fucking chess pieces.
No. We're not playing chess because I thought that was dumb. We're doing different things every week. This is why my show's so much better.
Fine, this is a better show.
I have the same idea every week. I just put Vaseline on his shit.
I think it would be okay. My idea is a skit on your show.
Fair. It's
not even a big one. It can be right before commercial.
The chess thing could be a whole episode. I just fear that Jamie Heineman or whatever his name is, every week just shows up with a bobcat.
Yeah. Well, he's the one you want, right? Like that. Didn't that come out like he's the more engineering minded one than whatever the other guy's Adam?
So there's the stoic guy with beret and the mustache, and then there's the fun one who makes movie gadgets. I think that's Jamie, and I think Adam's the beret guy. I think it's beret. Maybe it's a newspaper cap. It's some kind of a silly old timey hat. But yeah, I like that guy. I wish he would do another show. Like it'd be so popular if he had his own, streaming show or whatever. I know everybody our age, and I'm sure a younger generation too, who's been watching him on YouTube and everywhere else, would love to watch some more Mythbusters. And they're all alive except for the one guy. Isn't it weird that the Asian guy died first? You never expect that.
Did he have cancer or something, or was it an accident? Do you remember?
I don't think it was an accident. I thought it was,
when you hear about a Mythbuster dying, you assume it's something.
Oh no, it wasn't anything crazy. He wasn't busting myths. He wasn't in the line of duty or anything.
How poisonous is arsenic? Today we're gonna find out. Very, very poisonous.
Let's see if we can float in a pool of mercury.
The answer is very briefly. Yes. very briefly before the cancer consumes you. Wouldn't that be what happened? Or no, you just die real quick because it would leach into your skin and poison you. Right.
So it's super dense, right? So you should float on top. Like the Dead Sea or whatever where that salt is so there's so much salt, the salinity's so high.
Yeah.
But it's a heavy metal. So you would think that taking a literal bath in it would give you some serious heavy metal poisoning. And I don't think that's cancer, but that's a whole number of problems with your body and brain.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that episode.
No, don't do that.
No.
I wonder
idea.